Yes, we're here back again today. I mean, of course, the ministerial screening is still on. It's still on, guys. Of course, you know Nigeria now. Apart from the fact that we look forward to, having our ministers whenever a new administration comes on board, but there's something about the ministerial screening that every Nigerian is always waiting with bated breath to, be part of the ministerial screening because of the melodrama that comes out of this screening. Of course, this year's screening was no different, guys. It was no different. What we've been having from other years, Nigerians are always looking forward to the ministerial screening because of the drama that comes with it. Of course, this year's screening wasn't devoid of such drama as one of the nominees, Professor Joseph Youssef from Benue State. We're told that he's a candidate of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Senator George Akume. His ministerial screening was put on hold for an alleged age falsification because currently the professor is the rector in one of the polytechnics in Benue State, who claimed to have been born in 1980, and that, of course, that makes him about 43 years old. The controversy started when he said he wrote his common entrance in 1989, meaning that he was 9 years when he wrote his common entrance. But of course, the senators objected to that claim and said it means that he was in primary one when he was just 3 years old, a claim which they said they needed to verify. And as a result of that, its screening was put on hold. Of course, this generated all kinds of reaction. Just take a listen.
Professor, first and foremost, I'd like to congratulate you on your nomination. And I also join my colleagues too in congratulating you as well. Now, my own question will be very simple, and it will have to do with your biodata. I just want clarifications around your biodata. Now, on the very first page, page 1, you said you were born on the 2nd of December 1980. Now, looking further down, you attended St. John's Primary School, Boko. You just wrote 1989. I'm wondering whether you finished primary school in 1989, which will suggest that you either started primary school at the age of 3 or 2, for you to finish in 1989.
I went to primary school in the year 1984. The year 1989 was when I got my first living certificate, and the last listen is the years. Pardon? I started in 1984. 1984, 1985, 1986, 1984, 1985, 1986. Pardon? 1984, 1985, 1986, 1987, 1987, 1988, and 1989. That was when I passed out with first school living certificate. Primary school. I'm talking about primary school.
Prof, the question was, you were born in 1980 and you had your first school living certificate in 1989. That means that you, at the period you should have been in nursery school, at the age of 4 years, you were already in primary 1. You were already in primary 1. Which state was this? So the nominee was born in 1980, and the nominee graduated with first school living certificate in 1989. So the nominee is exceptionally brilliant. The nominee was 3 years old when he started his primary education.
This particular one came from the APC senator, the controversial senator that they call the adult toy slapping Senator I think that's his name, Ishaku Abo, and came to his defense and come on, that he has a personal experience. Come on, yeah, it's no big deal for someone to have left SEM or to have written common entrance in when he was 9. That after all, him, because of his exceptional brilliance, he wrote his own common entrance in primary 3.
Senator Senator Abu.
Thank you, Mr. President. Sitting at chair, my name is Senator Ishaku Abo. I represent the good people of Adamawa North. First of all, our nominee from Benue State. You see, some people don't understand certain things. To clear air of you going into finishing primary school or entering primary school at the age of 3, let me tell you a personal story. I sat for common entrance examination when I was in primary 3 and I won because I was exceptionally brilliant. I passed. It's all the same. Winning and passing are all the same. So the question of you entering primary school at the age of 3 did not arise. But when did you finish? And at what level did you start for your common entrance exam? You may be like me, exceptionally brilliant.
He wrote his own common entrance in primary 3 because he was exceptionally brilliant. That was what he said. He was exceptionally brilliant. So it is not a big deal for the prof to have written his common entrance at the age of 9. So you can imagine that. Now, that is the controversy surrounding his screening or his nomination, which of course the Senate will have to find a way to. I'm sure maybe that issue has been resolved. I guess that has been resolved. I think people from Benue State came to his defense to say he's well known, he's of good character, and that. That's of course, how was the drama that played out there, and then I'm sure you Nigerians enjoyed that drama. Of course, the first batch came out, and I think about 28 nominees were screened for the ministerial position. I did a video on that, and I think right about the same time that list came out, and there were some names that were touted to have been, on the list, but of course, in the very last minute, those names miraculously vanished. Some of the names miraculously vanished, just like what happened today, when the second batch of the ministerial lists hit the Senate. Most nominees who got to know that they were nominated on the list or were billed for the screening at the National Assembly got to National Assembly only to discover that again and again their name miraculously vanished. And they were like, what's going on? I was asked to come for the ministerial screening. Oh, only to be told that, sorry, your name is no longer on the list. Oh God. And this happened to Maryam Shetty, whom we all know as Maryam Shetty. I wonder why she shortened her name from Shetty to Shetty. Come on, I mean, the vice president is Shetty. Don't you think that should have allowed the Shetty at least for the money? So now the point is this: why was that woman, why was that lady who had adorned herself, prepared herself for the almighty screening, only to get to the National Assembly to be told that her name had vanished and was replaced? Replace my name, but why replace my name with my classmates? Maria Mahmood, a classmate. classmates of from JSS1 to JSS3. They also attended the same university, Bayero University there in Kano, and graduated. The one whose name vanished, that's the Maryam Shetty, was in the department, was I think read physiotherapy, and then the other one read medicine and surgery. It's a very sad thing, because I wish she was told that her nomination was cancelled, not when she had to walk down to National Assembly expecting to be screened, and only to be told that her name has been changed or replaced with her classmates. Let's hope this does not happen to you. That just about the time you were supposed to be crowned, and then your crown is taken away from you. It should never happen to you, because it reminds me of what played out some time ago, some 7 years ago in I think in the Miss Universe pageant, where the crown was wrongly given to Miss Colombia, when Steve Harvey, the anchor of that pageant, crowned the wrong as Miss Universe, only for him to come out to apologize that the wrong queen was crowned. That was Miss Colombia was the wrong queen, was crowned instead of Miss Philippine. So of course that was corrected. So may your crown never be taken away from you. So on a more lighter note, you can have a peek into what happened that period.
One of you is about to become our new Miss Universe. Miss Universe 2015 is Colombia! I have to apologize. The first runner-up is Colombia. Miss Universe 2015 is Philippines. Miss Philippines, take your first walk as Miss Universe. The first runner-up is Colombia. It is my mistake. Still a great night. Please don't hold it against the ladies. Please don't. We feel so badly, but it's still a great night. Thank you all.
So may your crown not be taken away from you. This is where I draw the curtain for today. Thank you for finding the time to watch my video. If you like the content of this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Strike on that notification bell so you get to be notified whenever I upload a content like this. Leave your comment down below and do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Stay awesome. See you pretty soon. Peace as always. Out.